Vice President of Student Experience and Engagement. And we're really excited to have Beyond the Circle here with us today. This performance is made possible from a grant by the Missouri Arts Commission and the National Endowment for the Arts. Beyond the Circle has had quite a day in Warrensburg. They have visited 3 of our 4 elementary schools today, performing for about 1,000 elementary school children, and now they're here to perform for us for the next hour and tell us all about Native American dance and song. And so now I'm going to turn it over to Randy Falcon.
And everybody's always taller than I am. There we go. What's that? Navajo Apache blood, or shorter. See, nobody laughs. Why? Why? It's just like, you know why Lakota people are so tall? They stand like this behind trees because that's the way the soldiers used to shoot at them. So that's why they're like 6 foot tall. But in the Southwest, we didn't have very many trees. They were just cactuses. So we had to bend like this. And that's why we're so short. But anyway, it's good to see all you guys here. Yeah, like she said, we've done like quite the day with a lot of students, so we're a little shocked. But it's good to see you guys here. We're from Springfield, Missouri. Not originally. A lot of us are from different places, and a couple of us are actually from reservations where we're actually from. My family's background, my father was Navajo and Muscular Apache. My mother was Ottawa and Pogega Potawatomi. So I lived and was born in Upper Michigan. So I lived in that area. That's where our agency and stuff is. I'm going to go around and introduce these guys to you so you guys know who you're looking at when they're dancing. We have Alex Slow Talker. He's from Loop, Arizona, and he's my hoop dancer, and he also sings on our drum. Next to him is my great nephew, and this is Brady. And then next to him is his father, who is my nephew, and that's William. They're from Turtle Mountain, North Dakota, and they're Ojibways from up there. And then next to him is Victor, and Victor is our mutt. No, I'm only kidding. He's doing all his genealogy thing because we all work at the Southwest Missouri Indian Center. So we have a genealogy thing, so we're kind of helping him find. He has his names and his family's background, his grandmother's name. We just don't know what tribe from Montana he belongs to. So we're trying to help him out with that. Next to him is Corey, and Corey's from Zuni, New Mexico. He's from the Zuni people out there. And then I have my daughters back there. My oldest, who is chairwoman of the Southwest Missouri Indian Center, and she leads up the Indian Club on MSU's campus. And that's my oldest daughter, Chante. My middle daughter, who actually started the very first club in high school in Springfield, belongs to our Southwest Missouri youth group, is my middle daughter. Her name's Cholina, but we call her Choo Choo. And then my youngest daughter. We have another cultural center in our city, in our town, that their mother runs. And my youngest daughter, this is Najone Edeza. Navajo, it means she's the pretty little sister. But she is this Saturday going to be crowned because they have their own powwow they run, and they've asked her to be their powwow princess, so she will actually represent them throughout the year. So she gets crowned this Saturday. So she'll be the 3rd daughter I've had that actually carried a crown. So anyway, we're going to kind of get started. The first thing is when you go to a dance, how many of you have ever been to a dance? A couple of you? Yes? Like around here or up north or someplace else? Just around here? Okay. Around here is a lot different than up north. If you really want to go to a dance, go to like Saskatchewan or one of them. The minute you get out of the car, you hear those drums, you hear those bells, you hear those dancers. But it's not just that. It's the smells, the meat cooking, fried bread cooking, the campfires, all that stuff. That's what reminds us of, whenever we're talking between ourselves, we'll always say, do you remember back a few years when we all camped together and we all did this together? That's That's a powwow. That's what we miss. These indoor things, and so I just kind of shrug my shoulders and go, well, they're all right. But I really like that outdoor deal like that, where everybody dresses in camp and they walk to the arena together. And that's what we used to do. But when you go there, one of the first things you'll hear is that drum singing, that drum going. So I'm going to take you guys a little bit to a powwow for you that haven't been there. And that is, I'm going to have these guys whip off a song and let you hear what a drum group actually sounds like when they're at a powwow. Cool. So that's somewhat of what you'd hear. But you have different drums. This is a northern drum. That's the way we sing. You have southern drums too. They sing a lot lower. So the first dancer I'm going to bring out is my oldest daughter. This is Chante, and she dances one of the older women's southern dance that comes from Oklahoma. Your Ponca Osage people and all them that lived there. Comanches do this. A lot of tribes there do. It's that southern cloth women's traditional. It's not a flamboyant dance, but it's very revered and it's very classy. It was always one of my favorites to watch because I used to have grandmothers in them that would dance it. And today, more younger women are doing it. So she learned from the best. Some of these women were great champions, and her herself has also placed and won, and take that deal too. All of my kids have. So, and most of these guys at this drum have too. They're all champions in their own right. So, except for Victor, because we're still trying to find out who Victor was. No, I'm only kidding. She laughs. If anybody's ever seen Smoke Signals, there's that one. Who has seen Smoke Signals? Yeah, because there's Victor. How about your dad? Yeah, that's what we do to him all the time. Remember when your dad took us to Denny's? But we're going to do this dance for you. In the middle, you'll see her bend. Sometimes at powwows, people would ask me, why did they bend like that? I said, they're looking for loose change. But that wasn't the reason. When they bend like that, they're tracking food sources, and they're also tracking a place for hiding in case soldiers came. You got to remember, back in those days, we could have a peaceful camp, but it wasn't a walk through the park because they could come at any time. So we constantly were on guard. You know, and imagine living your life that way. Constantly, you're hunted. Period. So these dances kind of give you an idea of what that might be like. So we're going to have her do this Southern song, or the Southern dance, and I'm going to have my nephew William lead this song, or Brady, whichever one. Which one? We'll split it. Oh, they're going to split the song. So they're going to do a Southern song for her, so you guys can see this. This is your Southern women's traditional. That was your women's Southern traditional. Next, Nizzy. Where's Nizzy Lou? This is my youngest. He does our fancy dancing for us. This hasn't been around for a long time. This is not an old dance. This dance has only been around since about the early 30s. And it kind of derives from a butterfly story that male and female, the female lost her male. He passed away. So she enclosed herself in a cocoon. And until she was over that mourning period, then she decided to go ahead and open her wings and fly. And that's what you're seeing right here, what we're going to do for her. So watch her and imagine that story at the same time, because the dance actually tells you what's going on. And this is our girl's fancy. And I'll tell you right now, do this for 20 minutes every day in your living room, and watch those pounds just go away. Look at how skinny she is. Okay, anyway, that's what we're going to do. So anyway, I'm going to ask Corey to go ahead and do this song for her. See? Shed those pounds away. Oh, okay. Let's change it up a little bit. Choo choo. We're going to split choo choo up. We'll do the contemporary and then later on we'll do the pound. What? We'll do the contemporary and then we'll do the pound for her later on. We're going to kind of, we sometimes do these songs back to back, but we're going to split choo choos up a little bit. Give her a break. She's going to show you the jingle dress. This dress comes from our people, our Anishinaabe people. That's around the Great Lakes area. We gave you 4 things: birch bark artwork, wild rice, this dress, and the dream catcher. So those all came from our people. And we can tell you all about them. This dress came from an old man's dream. His daughter was sick. Took her to everybody, but nobody could heal her. So he went home and he was told, just take her home, make her comfortable. She's going to pass anyway. So he went home and he laid her down, prayed and sang. When he was doing this, he fell asleep. And when he was asleep, he dreamed. And he dreamed about this dress and the song that went with it, what we call a sidestep, slide, or pound song. We're going to do that as the second song, and you'll see that soon. But the first song that we're going to do is contemporary. But he was told to do that and put this dress on 4 girls and dance for her, and she'd become well. And she did. Some people say that was a lady that was the grandmother of this dance from Whitefish Bay, Canada. Brought it down to Devil's Island, North Dakota, and it went everywhere. But that lady that they revere as the grandmother of this dance, Maggie White, is these girls' great aunt on their mama side. So they're very proud of this dance, that One Star Society, when they've actually danced for people back home that were sick, doing that dance. So, but the first song you're going to see is contemporary. You might go to an arena, look at it, and this is what you'll see is just a contemporarily straight song for her. So that's what we're going to show you first, the Women's Jingle Contemporary. We'll give Chu a break before we come back and do her other song. But right now, we're going to go ahead and show you what these guys can do. This is your Northern men's traditional. The oldest, probably one of the oldest men's traditional dances that there is. And we still do today. I'll let these guys show off for you a little bit. Now, I've been doing this all afternoon. So I asked these kids, so you guys are older, so I can tell you guys just straight out. If you look at these roaches that they're wearing on top of their head, there's actually a pin that goes through your braid and holds it to your head. So you answer the question, what was first, roach pin or hat pin? I think the hat pin, they didn't come out until what, 20-something, whatever? Yeah, well, we were doing it way before that. So, but we don't get credit for it. So you can just tell everybody. You know, the hat pin was not invented. Indians did it way before that. So just something to keep in your pocket. You can throw at somebody sometime. But we're going to go ahead and do this. Watch them. Watch their dancing. All three of them. They'll all dance different. They won't dance the same way. They'll gather their medicine. They'll fight their enemy. They'll hunt. They'll do this. They'll do that within their dance. And you can watch them because it's going to be different being from William, who is older than Corey, and Corey, who is older than Brady. And you're going to watch how the men's traditional actually evolves as these men dance. So we're going to do a song for these guys and see what they can do. All right, cool. Let's do something specialty. Alex, do you want to do it up here or down there? It's up to you. I know, there's a lot of room. It'd be a lot more fun. Will that be okay to do it down there? Yeah? All right. Alex is our hoop dancer. A lot of groups don't have hoop dancers in the groups, but we do. So Alex is going to go ahead and do this hoop dance for you. It comes from those Pueblo people. They used to give a hoop to a young boy, and it was for like being able to practice dexterity. And pretty soon they decided, you know, I can try my dexterity with 2-3 hoops. I'll just borrow them from these other boys. And then pretty soon this became a thing. And a lot of people, some people now will do 20, 24 hoops. Alex likes to stick to 5, more traditional. And so we're going to let him show you this dance from those Pueblo people. Also, I was always taught this adds a day and a night onto your life. So knowing that Alex will probably be like 210 when he passes on, because he's already surpassed the rest of us. So anyway, this is your hoop dance, and I'm going to ask Corey to go ahead and do the song for him. I like the way you smash those hoops, man. I had a friend that used to do that, and he used to set one of those over there, and then he'd make another one, because he did enough hoops, and then he'd take that one and shoot it like a basketball and make it into the other one. They'd all fall. That was pretty cool. He was sincere. That was his last name. Not Willie. I forgot what his first name was. Lewis. Lewis Sincere. He used to do that. I used to ask him, how many times did you miss? He goes, I never have. He'd shoot it from across the stage, and he'd make it every time, and they'd all fall down. I guess it's time to to show you what a men's straight dance looks like. It's kind of the same version of your women's, only it's the men's version. Your Osages, your Poncos done this dance. My grandfather used to dance this. So I think about him every time I do this. But it's also the same thing. It's the southern version of your northern traditionals. It's your southern traditional. So we just don't wear a bustle. But let me get ready here for a minute, and I'll have these guys do a song. Now we're going to bring Chu and let Chu show you what a pound dance looks like. Our side step, slide, pound. What we do back home, the dance that actually went with this dress. I'm going to let Corey sing that for you and let her show you this dance. All right, we got another specialty dance for you guys. This is a dance you don't see very often. Again, we used to see them at powwows all the time. I was at one powwow here in Clinton when two guys who were competing in each other decided to do this. But we're going to do it on purpose for you. Here's my nephew and Corey are going to battle it out, shield and spear, and show you this old-time warrior dance that we used to do. And they'll battle it out for you. There's nothing real special about it. It's just a shield and spear. They get to fight. All right, so if you guys are ready, we're going to start this. I asked him, I gave him a choice. Who did you want to fight, Corey or his dad? Usually he fights his dad. I think it's just a way for him to get back at him. I said, sometimes you fight your dad just because I think it's just to get back at him. Yeah, remember that time you scolded me? And it gives you a deal to be able to do that. Let's do something fun. Let's round them. How much time do we still have? What? 5:45? Oh, yeah. All right. Let's do something fun. We still have a couple more dances. If we run over, is it okay? Yeah? Okay. Chew, niz. Or as we say back home, chiniz. Come here. Cometh here. Cometh here. Did that really come out of me? I feel so pilgrim. Where are you? Oh, she's being adjusted. I'm going to send these two guys down, and you guys get to dance with us. Don't jump. Take the stairs. Be a lady. Your sister's going that way. Huh? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Brady wants to come down and his dad said, go find a cute girl. He said, they're all in college. I'm sure they'll wait for you. You're a working man. Come on. What more do they want? Yeah. Or start right here. Chew. Start it either like right there or like right here, one of the two. We got all of them. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, it's a mosh thing now. Oh, okay. Are we going to have enough room? Come over this way. Oh, Nizzy got everybody. All right, I'll go over the rules. How are we going to do this? Do we need enough people to go all the way around the tables? Oh, I guess we do. All right. Yeah, you got to come this way and hold her hand. There can be no gaps. All right, that's one of the rules. Hold each other's hand, don't let go. Don't be like that little girl in the Titanic who let Leonardo go. Because there was enough room on that stupid door. And she knows it, and they know it, so it was just wrong. The only one who liked Leonardo was the bear in The Revenant. She really liked him. But that's another story we'll go over another time. So, do not break each other's hands, and what else? Oh, keep all your hands and arms and the legs in the ride until it comes to a complete stop. And what else? Oh, you guys get to go to Oklahoma and Canada and never leave Missouri. It's an Indian vacation. You don't have any money, so you just sing about it, dance about it, and go home. And that's about the way it goes, okay? So, I can't believe we got like the whole room. Oh, my daughter right away. Hey. Okay, anyway, I've already said my daughters will either be camp counselors or Marine recruiters. That shows it right there. Anyway, so, and I guess Brady's going to tail it. Cool. All right. So we're going to go to Oklahoma first and then Canada. So here we go. kids are awesome. All right, go ahead, take a seat. We got a couple more things to do. But you guys are awesome. Yeah? I want you to sing a song for me. We're gonna end this on a little cultural note. Brady, I brought Brady to the arena, being his great uncle. I brought him when he was little. Now he's almost taller than me. Or he probably is taller than me, but you know, who's measuring? Anyway, the same way that I showed him, taught him, I taught William too, but William took that over and really showed this young man how to sing. And we're very proud of him because he'll sing at that drum on his own. And he's done it since he was little. So I'm going to ask him to sing a long song for you guys. Do one for the ladies. Oh, he's got one. Three. All right. 3 push-ups for the ladies. Okay, here we go. That was awesome. See, the kid can sing. Oh, and that was the very first time he's ever sang that out loud in front of people. The reason I had him do that too was because me and his dad was talking earlier. And, you know, this is our month. We want to show you guys that, like with bringing my girls, how young we start them. My girls came to the arena when they were 2. And they've been dancing ever since. I remember this guy was little too. How old was he when he first came out? When I brought him to the arena? He was 3 or 4. So these kids have done this all their life. The shameful thing is that where they live, they did a program for our month. And my older nephew danced. And Brady sang for him. And all he did throughout the whole day was get nothing but guff from other kids, but he also got guff from teachers. They made fun of him for singing, doing his own culture, his own people. I don't understand how a school can get away with that. I don't understand how you're taught as a teacher, a mentor, and you do that to a kid. So that's my point, through all of this and that kind of thing. I wanted to tell you guys thank you for asking us to come out here and do this. Shari got a hold of me, and we just put it together and did all the schools and everything today. We were willing to do more if she needed it. So I'm gonna close this out for tonight. I want you guys to have a happy Thanksgiving. We don't call it Happy Thanksgiving. We call it Indigenous Day because, we know what happened at Thanksgiving, and that's kind of beginning of the end. And then have a Merry Christmas. Travel safe. Be cool. I was telling these kids all day long, mind your teachers, but you guys have like instructors, but, make them mind you. Put them in their place once in a while. Tell them, throw stuff at them that they don't. Throw the hat pin thing at them. Who was first, Native American roach pin or hat pin? See what they say. But anyway, so we're going to do that. In our own language, we say bamape, which just means later. In Navajo, we say ago'ane, which just means may God be with you. So we're going to end it out that way. But, Corey, would you do a song from you guys? Oh, he's going to? What do you want to do? Yeah. My nephew over here is going to do a traveling song for you. And we're going to end it out that way for you guys. And then if you want pictures, we'll be here. And then I guess we're eating. Where? 2 doors down, which is not the name of a band because they were 3 doors down. But anyway, if I would have done it, it would have been 2 doors. But we'll go ahead and do that, and you guys come eat with us, come visit with us, talk to us, ask questions. That's what we're here for. This is Indian 101. So, yeah, I'm going to have William close it out. So we want to thank you guys again. Give you guys your own hand because you guys were awesome. again, thank you for coming out, you guys. And we're available for picks, questions, whatever you want to do. This thing is really stabbing me. Thank you.
All right. While they get set up for, while we're getting set up for Kahoot, please feel free to come and interact and take pictures. They're here if you would like to take photos with them, and then we'll get ready for our Kahoot. We have lots of prizes, and it's going to be Native American trivia. So